I think we consume so much of other people's thoughts now that we sometimes forget what our mind actually sounds like. And I noticed something weird when I stopped doom scrolling recently. My brain got louder. Not in a bad way. I just suddenly had all of these thoughts, questions, opinions, random ideas. So I started writing them down. And eventually I thought maybe I should start saying some of them out loud. I've always spent quite a lot of time by myself. I genuinely like doing nothing sometimes, going for a walk without an entertainment, sitting quietly, cooking, painting, just staring into space and thinking, and especially journaling. Not even the beautiful aesthetic kind of journaling where everything has a title, perfect handwriting, and some stickers here and there. Yeah, mine is just usually brain dump, an empty page, whether digital or physical, and I write whatever is occupying my mind. The thing is, my brain is constantly talking. Sometimes it's interesting, sometimes it's useful, and sometimes I'm like, can you just shut up for 5 minutes, please? So writing became a way of emptying it. I put a thought outside myself so I don't have to kind of carry it around. Sometimes peace isn't about having fewer thoughts, it's just about having somewhere to put them and just move on, over time, I collected so many of these notes, later observations about life, things I've learned, things I'm still confused about, opinions I know some people would disagree with, questions I don't necessarily have answers to. And I realized I wanted to talk about some of them. At least, not because I think I figured life out. I definitely haven't, and not because every thought I have needs an audience. But there's something interesting about hearing another person think out loud. Sometimes someone says something you've secretly been feeling for years, and suddenly you feel a little bit less strange. Or they say something you completely disagree with, but it makes you question why you believe what you believe in the first place. Yeah, I actually like that. And I don't think a conversation has to change your mind to be worth having. Sometimes it just makes your mind kind of more interesting. And that's kind of how I see these videos. Not an advice, more like you found one of my journal pages and now we're just talking about it together. Maybe something resonates with you, maybe it doesn't. Maybe you think I'm completely wrong. And yeah, I think we've become very uncomfortable with simply having thoughts without immediately turning into conclusions. And I'm trying to give myself space for that. Not every thoughts need to become a belief. Sometimes it's just something worth exploring. And practically, this format fits more my life right now. I have other things that I care about, other parts of my life that need my attention. And I don't want creating videos to become this huge production that takes me away from actually living. So I can just sit here, choose one thought from my long collection of notes, turn the camera on, and talk. Yeah, that's probably what these videos are going to be. A little quieter, a little more personal, almost like sitting together and talking. All right, then see you in the next one. Oh my god, I forgot to remove the sticker on the bottom. And I see my rings. My rings. This is my favorite. I match my also skirt.